Hi, this is Sharma the man. I thought about making another video tonight since I have not made video for a couple of weeks or so, and I'm in a very good mood, and I thought that this is a perfect day to make videos. And the reason I'm in a good mood, because for this beginning of this year, I have decided that I'm not going to be working on weekends. Saturday, Sunday, I will keep it for myself. I've been working like a dog for last 45 years, and I've been working basically 6 to 7 days a week. Sure, 6 to 7 days a week brought a decent and very good results. I have accomplished whatever I wanted to accomplish financially in life, and I will still continue to work, but I have decided it's time for me to take a break from work, because if I don't enjoy my life now, since I'm healthy and I'm old but not that old yet, so I should just take a weekend off, and so I decided to make a weekend off. That made a huge big difference in my life. I mean, on this Saturday I didn't do anything at all. I mean, nothing at all. I probably slept almost like 10 hours or maybe 12 hours. I slept through night, probably 7-8 hours sleep then, and then during the daytime I took another 4 or 5 hours sleep. So 10-12 hours solid I slept. So what it actually did, put energy back into my life. Now you can see that I'm smiling, I'm having a lot of fun. It does not mean that, if there is an emergency type situation with my rental business, with my properties, then I would go and work. I mean, I will make sure that my tenants are happy. I make sure the business is running smoothly. 31 years, flawless business. I never had a vacancy at all for last 31 years, so I must be doing something good. But now the time has come for me to enjoy life. So the Saturday, Sunday, this is probably the first Saturday and Sunday I have not done anything. Probably just today, this afternoon, I just did a little bit of work, but then I decided that I'm gonna make a video. Now you can be successful, you can have pretty much the time of your life if you do what I have done, or a lot of other people have done in their lives. But you have to initially work very hard. You really have to work hard. And if you don't work hard, if you do not have a goal, and if you do not know where you're heading in life, then things are not going to work out. Don't wish. The people who wish I had this, I wish I had that, it's not going to lead you anywhere. The wanting does. So if you say that if I want something, you will put efforts, you would have a plan, you will carve out the path to get to your want, whatever the want is. Wishing is not going to do it. We can sit around and say that I wish I had this, with that. Wishing, the people who wish, actually, they are basically are saying that we do not have what it takes to be successful in life. So make sure that you put your mind into wanting. A lot of people do not have a discipline. I mean, people just get one day, they just think that, well, okay, I'm going to watch this motivational video, or I'm going to get inspired by watching and reading this or that, and they will, for one day, for a few hours sometime, they're all pumped up, and they're going to say that I'm going to change my life, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to build muscles, or I'm going to achieve this, or I'm going to achieve that, or I'm going to be successful businessman, or become a doctor or engineer. I mean, imagine that, how many people talk about it. When I was a kid, I thought that I want to be a doctor, because saying that I want to be a doctor was one of those things, that you feel good about, your parents feel good about you, that you want to be a doctor. And it's still the same thing. I've been hearing it for last 55 plus 60 years, that every other kid you ask when they're a kid, when they're small, that what they want to be, most of them say that I want to be a doctor. Well, we know that not everybody is going to be a doctor. Some kids going to be doctors. So, but we really, our life changes when we are teenager, when we are in 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th grade. Then the things started happening to us. We started thinking about our life. We started watching, observing other people. We started comprehending what's his life about, because now we have a little bit of experience. We are teenager. Then the life started shaping up. And I remember the incident when I was a teenager. I think I was in 9th grade. We had a neighbor, and we were 7 kids, including myself and a parents and a grandmother. We were living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and that bedroom mother rented out to somebody because we didn't have enough food to get some extra income so we can have food. Our neighbor, they were well off. Not rich or anything, they probably were middle class, but they were definitely well off, and their children were older than us. So their children started earning, and the father was also earning, so they were definitely well off. They have enough food. I don't know what happened. Maybe my older brother did something to the neighbor kid, or then that kid was about our age, or that kid did something to my brother. I don't remember what happened, but all I heard, then my mother and this neighbor lady got into each other. And the neighbor lady was very aggressive. My mother was not that aggressive, because she was just pounded down with this problem, everyday problem with the family and not having food and all that. And this neighbor lady said a horrible thing. I'm going to share that with you here. I have never forgotten that. And that horrible thing, still I remember. And it hurt me so bad then. It still hurts me. But it changed my life. I changed the entire family dynamic just because what she said. And you know what she said to my mother? I heard it. She said, basically I'm paraphrasing, that my mother spit out 7 children like a pig. If she did not know how to raise them, then she should not have spit out pigs. She called me pig also, and my sibling. I was outraged. I heard it. And she slammed her door, and my mother looked at me and looked at my brother, and she took us inside. But I could not forget those words. It turned my life around mentally. There are a lot of other things and other stories I have which turned my life around. I decided why she had an audacity or the boldness or no fear to call my mother a pig and call us pigs. I couldn't do anything. But I knew the bottom line was we were poor. That I will never be poor again. I would never ever allow anybody to stomp on me, or stomp on any of my siblings, or stomp on my parents, and especially my mother. So I studied hard. I did very well in school. I didn't want to be a doctor. I knew only in business. I'm not saying that the doctors don't make money. I'm not saying that the professions don't have money. But I knew that only in business for me, I can change the life around for my family and for myself. I wanted to share this story with you. So just one word or one simple sentence can change your life if it gets into your heart, gets in your mind. I didn't want to be a doctor. I'm not saying that one should not be a doctor or anything. I'm just sharing my story. So I became very tough and very strong. So if you have suffered anything close to that, insult, humiliation by anybody, make sure you don't give anybody a chance ever again in life, or you don't put yourself in that situation ever in your life. Become successful and take care of yourself. You develop mentally, you develop financially, and you do whatever it takes to become successful. There are always going to be obstacles in life. There are always going to be challenges in life. There are always going to be people out there who's going to stomp on you or try to become strong. Once you can take care of yourself, everything will be fine. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share the video with your friends. Always remember, save 65% to 80% of your net income. I know it's very hard, but sooner you will start saving that money, better off you would be. And learn from your life. Learn from the stories you have in your life, or your neighbors' stories, or somebody you meet on the street. My videos are full of stories, because life is a story, life is a movie. And what we can learn from stories, we probably would not learn from books or as much, because these are life experience. And you can actually implement all these stories in your personal life and become successful in any field. You don't have to do business. You don't have to be a doctor. You can be a janitor, you can be an electrician, you can be a plumber, or whatever. But make sure that you're focused to become successful, because that will bring the happiness in your heart and mind. Thank you very much for watching the video. Tell your friends about my channel, Sharma the Man, and subscribe it. Thank you again. Bye-bye.